Hi everyone, and welcome to RollBound 2. I am your DM, Chas, and I'm going to go down the list and have everyone introduce themselves, starting with Groove.
Good tidings. I am Groove, and I am bound to the role of Jonathan Oneros Phage.
Alrighty, Allie.
Hello, I'm Allie, and I am bound to the role of Prince Xander.
Alright, Minnow.
Hello, I am Minnow, and I am bound to the role of Vivian Deshays.
Alright, Joey.
My name is Joey, and I'm bound to the role of Jay Elwood. Forgot his last name for a second.
Alright, Dakota.
Hello everyone, my name is Dakota, and I am bound to the role of Lysel.
And last but never least, Mickey.
Hi, I'm Mickey, and I am bound to the role of Emiko.
So, where we last left off, you guys had literally just killed the, wyverns. Like, literally just killed them, and then we ended session because we were 10 minutes over. But they, fall to the ground. Oh, the last one does, that is. And kind of, like, leaves an indent in the snow. If anyone would like to make me a survival check to get some stuff.
Am I going to have guidance with the survival check that I'm about to attempt?
Yes.
You can have help.
With help?
Yeah.
Even better. It's not. So that's going to be a total of 26.
Yeah,
Wow.
so... Yeah, with a 26, you are able to get 10 vials of the wyvern's blood, 4 units of the hide, this is across all of them, 30 larger bones, and 30 teeth.
Are we going to get that in chat?
No, I'm kidding.
Oh.
Yeah, and... with that survival check, I'll kind of include this in the same thing, mainly because as you're taking it apart, it would be obvious. These, wyverns, while they were still fairly capable, they look slightly malnourished. So, like, as you're harvesting some of the parts off of them, you get the vibe that maybe the reason that they were so insistent on attacking you is due to being exceedingly hungry. They weren't on death's door, but enough to be much more ravenous than normal.
So they were hangry.
Yes.
Probably because of the fucking dragon.
Yeah. How, durable are these bones?
How durable are they? Well, wyverns are in the dragon family, meaning that they are pretty sturdy. I say that because you guys deduced that last session, so didn't need to roll for it a second time.
Would they withhold Emiko's weight?
How do you mean? Like, I guess what is your
okay.
intent?
Emiko would take one of the large bones and step on it. What I mean is, because a few days ago we were talking in chat about Emiko getting ice skates. And I wanted to know if she could turn one of these bones into the blade of the ice skate.
Oh, yeah.
That's a
Easily.
great idea.
Usually.
Okay.
Yeah, Johnny actually, since he's going to be the craftsman behind this, he's looking at he's looking at these wyvern bones, and he's measuring their heft, their weight, and he's going to put one between 2 rocks. You say, Emiko.
Yes?
Could you stand upon this wyvern bone?
Sure. She's gonna step off the one she's currently standing on and walk over and step on the one that is between rocks.
This is inspiring. Thank you.
While we're at it, we should make Lysel a snowboard.
Okay. Yeah, we'll take 6 months of downtime.
No.
No.
Okay, less than 6 months.
Really
Got it. Lyself, hold on, I'm gonna put it in goals. Take the wyvern stuff.
And then we can like dump blood on like the bone to make it like a nice like red color.
We'll do time. We'll get some like the magical fuel we need from the shop, and then we'll make them after that.
Yeah.
And they can probably be part of our month and a half. Okay. Great. We're gonna keep it going. I need you to send me the ability information too, Cheddar. We move on.
To Snow's Reach.
Yeah. As you guys continue to progress, leaving the... Did not mean to do that. Leaving the wyverns behind you. You continue on, and once again, the siblings that you were escorting, mainly Misha, kind of talk your ear off about how cool that was, seeing you fell the beasts. But as you press onward, a few more hours go past, and you find yourself going through a very mountainous region. License is full of mountainous terrains. It's either vast snow fields with not so much as a couple of trees dotting the distance, and then the rest of it is just mountainous, snowy terrain where, you feel like if you look at it, it just goes on forever. But obviously it ends at some point. But these are a smaller, unmapped set of mountains that just sort of dot License's landscape. You also get more cover from the wind going through here, but it is a pass that is a little of a tight fit. Not in a way where you have to, squeeze, but just, it's not, a wide open area. It is a little more narrow than the vast snowfields that you've been traveling on before.
Can we all fit through at once with our mound, or do we have to go in,
You
twos?
It's, four across. Yeah, it's just not, it's not, so tight-knit that, you have to go in a single file line. It's just not a wide open space like you were in before.
While we're going, can I check on the bullet egg?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's gone.
It
feels-
Couldn't be trusted.
It feels warm to the touch, which is a good thing. It hasn't really, moved that much. You don't feel the egg jitter, or, it might be a while before it hatches.
Gotcha.
No. Sorry. But, yeah, I would like everyone to make me perception checks.
Perception. Let's see. I will spend this little one to reroll that natural one. That's a significantly better roll. Dakota, I think for RollBound 3, you should play a halfling. Really? You think?
Are you not a halfling now?
No.
Wait, I'm sorry.
What?
Sorry.
I was thinking about some other character, but the one shot.
I don't know. We don't follow conventions in Calvera. That could be a halfling.
Shut up. I'm sorry.
Forgiven. Okay.
Okay. So, as you're entering this mountain pass, there is again a lot of protection from the wind. It's a little more rocky terrain in this area, and it's semi-dark. You obviously can look up and see the sky up above you, but since the mountains go so high, it's just a little more shaded than the rest, and you get a slight break from the harsh weather. There we go. Okay. However, as you're walking through, Xander and Lysel, you both feel like something's wrong. You can't quite see what, but something feels off about the way you're going. You feel like you're being watched.
I'm gonna cast Pass Without Trace. And I'm gonna let everybody know to take cover, and quickly.
He takes cover quickly.
You got it.
Yeah. When you do that, Xander, fuck, my thing is locked. There we go. Where'd all the bitches go? Oh, they're all over here.
What the fuck are those?
Don't worry about it.
I am worried about it. They look like spiders.
You should be
Ooh,
worried about it.
spiders.
Yeah, as you're, proceeding with caution and, telling everyone to take cover and look around, and, as you're preparing, you turn around and you see 8 legs that look like strands of ice as you see a large shape descending behind Johnny, and it starts clacking its pincers with venom dripping from the curved hooks of their pincers is still the right word. And you see more shadows start to descend from the rocky crags above. I would like everyone to roll initiative.
Drew, Joey, I'd like to take partial responsibility for what's happening here today.
It's actually funny. I planned this encounter before we did that encounter, and I was sitting there really awkwardly looking at my RollBound notes as we were fighting it, like, oh no, man. This has happened more than once.
Can I have tabletop, please? Tabletop's taking a sweet-ass time to load. Oh, that's a natural 20.
Dakota, there are other numbers.
I'm not
On your
fucking
D20.
nice, brother.
Specifically, there are 18 other numbers on your fucking D20.
Squad is pissing me off.
Some motherfucker still trying to ice skate uphill.
You can blame Minnow for that.
Yeah, these are the dice that Minnow gave me.
Jesus.
Joey, just keep in mind, you did not fall out of a coconut tree.
Hey.
Alright, so that is going to be a total of... Are we gifted?
We are
I think we're
gifted.
Oh.
Huh?
Who are we gifted
Oh my
by?
god.
Oh, you, Xander, right?
Holy shit.
No, not
We were-
Xander.
Well, I think I'm finally going to go
Sorry.
with you on initiative.
We were gifted by the god of autism.
Whoa!
It's one of
Whoa.
Kelmer's lesser known deities.
And it's just me.
Also, get mogged.
I rolled an 8 on the D8 and a 20 on the D20, and it's just like, holy shit.
By the way, Groove, how's your initiative so fucking high? Do you have like a add your intelligence modifier to your initiative thing that I'm not aware of?
I think
I have alert.
and he's always.
Oh, yeah.
I'm pretty
that's
sure
right.
he always has alert just so he can go first.
I mean, to be fair, the way that Groove plays, that's not a bad idea.
Initiative is the strongest stat in 5e.
Also, as the monk, I'm upset that I'm seemingly always going last.
Oh no.
And also, just as a frame of reference, the spiders that are on these little cliff things are dangling from webs. It's not ground to be stood on.
You know, now that you mention it, it really doesn't make a lot of sense that Monk gets like 40 different ways to improve their mobility, but not one thing to improve their initiative.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck. You can improve it via the wizard gift of alacrity.
I'm gonna note that down for a Sterling's mod thing later.
That is a big ass spider.
Too bad I'm not playing a monk in Sterling's Mod yet.
Holy
What's the spider-
shit.
What's the spider?
Dakota, that's Ishkana.
Yeah,
Is
listen.
Ishkanab on my ball.
Shut up, Kinsey.
Groove, not your Joey. I'm pretty sure you don't want this thing Ishkanabbing your balls.
Yeah, I had to find an image that didn't have a person riding on it for some reason. The image I had in my brain, and
Oh, I
fucking
think that's because of
Game of Thrones
Oh,
or some
God.
shit.
Oh, I mean, I guess. I was thinking it was a Rhine of the Frost Maiden thing.
No, there's like a thing in Game of Thrones where someone rides on like a giant ice tarantula. Or that's what the thing attached to the image said. And I was like, God damn it, just let me have my thing.
You know, if Dakota was a cleric in real life, instead of turn undead, he would have turn arachnid.
Yeah, I wish. Listen, Fly, you gotta get out of here, dude. You're pissing me off.
McFly, hello.
And
Does anyone know the life?
No.
You don't even know what I was gonna say.
Continue.
How long houseflies live?
No.
I think like a few days.
This one has been haunting our house for like a week.
Are you sure it's the same fly?
Yes, because it's ginormous.
And it's really slow.
Yeah.
So unless it keeps having really big ass kids.
The lifespan of a housefly is 15 to 30 days.
Okay.
So it is the same one.
Okay, yeah, so it will die soon if we can't get it. Let it grow old with old age. Wait, what? Let it die of old age.
Okay. Sorry, I had to fix something about my initiative tracker. Xander has a 23.
I do think it's really funny that I looked this up, and the article I'm reading says, however, if you are researching the lifespan of flies, we doubt you have seen just one inside your home.
It's really targeted. You hear that, Cassie?
What?
It's so directed.
Yeah, I know it's the same fly.
Fly truther.
Cassie put a microchip tracker in that fly.
I
Chip
can.
fly.
I know how to put microchips in animals now. I could probably.
Oh
find
yeah,
ways.
you legitimately do that now. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Okay, so
I cast thermonuclear bomb. The spiders are dead.
no.
Fireball.
No. I mean,
Just fireball.
you mean you could actually. I don't know if you guys have fireball, but
Unfortunately, Emiko is not the right monk subclass to be casting fireball.
Actually not.
but After several spiders start to descend down. I do not have enough fucking yum. Yes, I do.
Do they seem hostile?
Yes.
Oh.
Then you see a bigger one start to clamber its way down, and lands with like a thud in the snow, and then actually a few corpses kind of accidentally fall from the sudden movement, and you see like a few wrapped in web corpses just kind of fall to the ground.
Hey, I hate this.
Scattered in a few places. But first up is Lysel.
So Lysel starts getting ready to charge forward when they realize there's actually one behind them. So they're going to channel their energy into the amulet that they wear, the dolphin amulet, as they cast haste. And they're going to attack it one behind them. We're going to be great weapon mastering this. Okay.
Oh my god, babe!
So that's a critical hit. We're gonna pump a smite into it. No, it's not.
Alright, we gotta do a study of your dice. Like, we gotta roll them 100 times, and we just see if it lines up with the law of large numbers. And if it doesn't, you're getting put on the gallows.
You're getting put in the gallows.
Honestly,
Well, as Joey so eloquently pointed out, it's really just rebirth.
Yeah,
So it's
it's
gonna
the
be 46
Reaper
points of damage to this little spider.
Sorry, 46?
Yeah, 46 for the one hit I get because I spent my action casting haste.
Yeah.
For this spider right here, spider number 4.
Cass, if this spider isn't dead, I swear to God.
Is dead. I just had to find it
Okay.
on my list first.
Where Lysel's gonna look to Johnny and say, "Are you gonna be hopping off here? Because I'm planning on riding right into this thing."
Johnny puts up a victorious hand. Go!
And go we do. We're gonna move to about here. Okay, get out of here. Get out of the flies. Alright, so is Johnny staying or no?
Oh yeah, he's gonna stay. Why not?
Okay, I just wanted to make sure before I drag him over there. So that is my movement, my action, my bonus action has not actually been spent, I don't think. I don't know what I can do with my bonus action right here.
Do you have
Actually, not a whole
a
lot.
alarm master attack?
Actually, I got rid of Full Arm Master for Great Weapon Master.
Wow.
Actually, you do have a bonus action attack then.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah,
roll the
kill
critical hit.
something.
I will attack this thing.
Good catch.
This is still going to be with Great Weapon Master. Does a 17 hit.
A 17 will just hit.
Awesome. So that's going to be some damage. If only I could also mark this thing. Yes, that'll have to be next turn. I can reroll that because that. So it's going to be 13, 23, 27 points of damage.
Alright, 27 points of damage is noted.
And then Chloe will also attack. I don't know what their to hit or damage is, but I will roll a d20. Is there to hit more than 7?
I don't
No.
believe so, no. I think it's like
Okay,
plus 3.
Chloe will miss. Then we'll attempt at the die, and I don't think that it gets a high enough modifier to hit that spooter.
No.
Wait. Sorry, never mind. Sorry, I'm so sorry.
Alright, that's it for my turn.
Alright. Why did my phone power off? There we go. Johnny, it is your turn.
So the 2 spiders across from us are on the ground.
Do
2 tiny spiders.
the only spider of the little ones that is on the ground is this one and this one.
What are the other 2 doing? What's their condition?
These
They're
ones,
hanging from webs?
yes.
For the purposes of the web spell, are there Are there two solid masses, such as walls or trees, or a floor, wall, or ceiling, that I could layer a web across?
You're going to use web on spiders?
I'm thinking about it.
I don't think that'll work.
GM?
Just because I don't want you to waste a spell, they are immune to the effects of the web spell. They
Dumb.
block on it.
What characters know this?
I mean, it's a spider. Enough where you don't have to waste a spell on it.
Awesome. Okay. I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers on the big one. Have it make me a whiz save, please. DC 17.
Alright, this is a flat roll. Unfortunately, that is a 16.
Okay. It takes 8 psychic damage, and it must use its reaction to move as far as its speed allows away from me.
Attack of opportunity.
From both Lysel and the animal, which Minnow is unfortunately not here to roll that, so somebody else will have to.
I'll do
I'll
it.
roll for the animal.
Yeah, you can roll.
Lysel
it.
happens to miss, unfortunately.
The animal also missed.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll roll for the animal.
Well, I just figured it'd be faster if we did it simultaneously. I'm sorry.
That's fair. That's fair.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, and it moves its speed away.
Alright, anything else for your turn?
Bonus action. Wake up. And then I'm going to have the Skeletarmy attack. They're going to attack the frontmost little one with their short bows. And the familiar will move up a little bit to facilitate this. Is a 6 hit?
No.
Okay. Closest, smallest spider takes 12 piercing damage end of turn.
Which one is that? 3. Alright. Emiko.
Before I go, did Joey ever roll with Gift of Alacrity or?
I did.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Okay. So I'm going to ditch Levi. Where's my boy?
Oh man, I never put a thing on the thing for him. Ooh, also when we take a break, I'll grab that stat block for you.
Okay. I'm trying to think if I want to waste a key point on this spider.
What spider?
This spider.
I mean, it probably hasn't a bit of health.
Okay. Are we assuming that this thing is like immune to poison or immune to like the cold?
It probably resists cold, I would assume. At the very least, it resists cold, I would assume. Personally, I don't know about poison.
One way to find out.
I don't
Yeah.
think most things that are venomous resist venom unless it's maybe the same kind.
Okay. Another question. What does the poison effect even do?
Disadvantage on attack rolls, and I think
Ability check.
checks.
Yeah.
Okay. So would it be better to try to stun him or give him the poison condition?
Well, what's the saving throw for each? What stat? If it's con for both, then it's probably going to be stun.
The saving throw is 15, and the stunned would be Constitution.
I think poison will be usually Constitution too.
No, it's just when I use my hands of harm on a creature, you can subject the creature to the poison condition until the end of your turn. So technically, that only takes my hands of harming, which is doing more damage, and gets it the poison condition.
I mean, yeah, if there's no save for the poison condition, you're guaranteed making it have disadvantage on attacks. While stunned is ultimately a better condition to inflict on something because it basically makes them skip their whole turn, it also has a chance to not do that.
Okay, yeah.
That's really just preference at that point.
Yeah.
Although, again, big creatures typically have good counts.
I was waiting on if you were attacking or making you make a save. My bad.
Okay, sorry. I'm going to ditch Levi. And I'm gonna make 1, 2, 3, like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
I don't know if that's necessarily accurate because it was supposed to use all of its move to get away. We don't know how much its move is, so it might actually be off the board.
Oh, how far away is this thing?
It's where it is.
Okay, so it's not very fast.
Okay, so my move is 50, so I can just run up to this thing. I'm going to run up to it, and I'm gonna make 2 attacks. Thank you. My first attack was a 16 to hit.
A 16 will just miss.
Okay. I will use a key point to bump it up to 17, I think, or it's like a 19, or not a 19.
18.
A 17 or 18. I don't know how many.
That's usually +2, I think.
The attack hits.
Yes, that's all that matters. So it's gonna be 18 damage, and then the second attack is a 24 to hit. I'm gonna use my hands of farming with another key point. I'm gonna give him the poison condition, and it's going to do 29 damage.
Alright, damage is noted.
I'm so sorry. I thought we were waiting on something.
You're okay. Anything else for your turn?
Does the
No,
poison
that's it.
seem to work?
Oh yeah, does it seem to work?
Ouch. Yeah.
Ooh.
We got a spider stumbling around like a drunken sailor.
Sweet. Oh, was it immune to or resistant to anything that I did?
No.
No. Okay. Cool. I am sorry. That's my turn.
Okay. Ooh, okay. Alright, it is now the big bitch spider's turn. I'm gonna make sure. Okay, that is a bonus action. Okay. It's going to bite Emiko twice. But since it is poisoned, it makes both of those attacks at disadvantage. Well, that's still pretty good, though. No, stop. There we go. I just wanted to read you. Does a 19 hit?
No. Wait, hold on. Yes. No, it does not hit.
Okay, second attack. Disadvantage. Those are around the same, so. Okay, even with disadvantage, it's a pretty good roll. Does a 21 hit?
Nope.
Yeah, so it chomps at you twice, and then it seemingly disappears.
Oh.
Huh.
Like it turns invisible, or
No, it literally looks like it disappears.
Like thin air pop.
oh, it's a phase spider. Oh, my favorite. Oh, god damn it. Let's just leave. Fuck this thing. This is not even worth it. Like, it's gonna take us fucking 5 rounds of combat just to get this motherfucker. Hopping into the Imperial plane like a bitch.
But that is the end of that creature's turn. Jay, it is your turn.
Yeah, Jay never fucked with no face spiders before, but he gonna start today, I guess. We're gonna take Seymour to
My kingdom for
ruin this guy's day. No, oh. And what will be the implement of this creature's destruction, you ask? I think the answer is the...
Hammer. Hit it with the hammer.
Yeah, we're gonna Firebrand Warhammer these guys.
Fuck yeah.
I forgot you had that. That's so crazy.
Yeah,
Give him a switch.
it's called a golf bag for a reason. That's a 24 and a 25 to hit for 13 plus 11, so 24 points of damage to that spider's dome case.
What was it again?
Don't make me do the math the second time. 24.
Okay, that is exactly how much HP it has.
Hey, by the way, did we get all of our spells back? I don't know if it's been long enough for a long rest.
Nope.
Okay, I didn't think so. Does that mean that not gentle repose, sorry. Does that mean that warding bond is still on Emiko, or have we been...
How long does it last?
It lasts an hour, I think. Yeah.
It is not. It's
gone?
It's been at least 3 hours since you fought the wyverns.
At least throughout. Okay, just making sure. In that case, as a bonus action, I'm going to go ahead and Shield of Faith Emiko because I cannot get close enough to her to warding bond.
All right. Anything else for your turn?
I think I'm close enough for Shield of Faith. It's 60 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Yeah, she's close enough. Okay. That is the end of my turn, yeah.
All right. Xander.
Why am I locked? I'm locked.
I don't know either.
I need the fucking dinosaur too.
I don't know why either of those were locked.
Fuck my ball.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Alright, I'm going to move right there. For my action, Xander is going to kind of like tap his forearms together, perform somatic gestures, and then just kind of like hold his hands, palms facing each other, fingers touching, as a glowing light begins to appear. I'm going to cast and hold Hypnotic Pattern. The trigger condition is when Big Bitch comes back. And I'm going to let my party know, when it gets back, shut your eyes!
All right. Anything else for your turn, Xander?
No, unfortunately that is all I can do.
All right. It is the spider's turn. Bonk. And going to By the way, Vivian's in the front of the cart. She's over here. She's fine. She's on top of the cart. Yeah, no. It's not worth it to do that, so it's going to bite. Natural 20? You know, I started using minnow dice. They're blessed. I need you to make me a con save, Jellywood.
Con?
Yes'm.
Okay. 20.
Yeah, you succeed. I didn't think you wouldn't, but it's part of the thing. Okay. So you take total. You take 8 damage. 3 of it is cold, 5 of it is piercing.
Do you guys remember if I dumped my lay on hands on myself last time?
You did.
You did.
I did? Okay, cool. I was about to say I dropped, but I do not. I have 30 HP left.
Like the selfish bastard you are.
Hey, I would have lost Shield of Faith that I casted on Emiko just now if I didn't use my hit dice or hit points on myself, so.
Okay.
Speaking of which, make sure you roll concentration, bud.
I did, I'd succeeded.
Sick!
Alright, it is now this one's turn. Yeah. The cart. Okay, you know what? There we go. Just gonna move out of the square. And does the frost room just have that one, or does this one have it? No, it's just the frost room. Okay. Doing a thing. Nar. Yeah, it's gonna stay there. Next one's turn. Yeah, no. Movement and shit is fun. This one scuttles up to Jay as well.
You do be scuttling.
You should hit me instead of my, or you should hit my mount instead of me. It's what it's there for. The whole mount is right underneath me.
The mount's not the one with the fire sword.
Yeah, baby.
Checkmate, liberal.
Checkmate, liberal.
Stop. That's a 22 to hit.
Yeah. That is 9 points of damage. You take 5 piercing, 4 cold. Okay.
Very low damage rolls.
I succeeded again.
Yai. Okay.
Very low damage rolls is crazy.
Why? Okay. That one's dead. It is. This one's.
Lysel's about to get bit on the ass.
Actually. What is the. Oh, okay. Okay, never mind. I'm not doing that. Yeah, this one's gonna. Okay, Chloe's fat ass is in the way. There we go. Does an 18 hit?
An 18 will not hit.
Yeah, so it comes up and it like hisses at you and like kind of like lashes out at you, but grazes against your armor.
The haste is what saves me.
Alright. Speaking of which, Lacelle, it is your turn.
Well, seeing as how the big one isn't here to mess with, I think Lysol's gonna like look from where the big one was to where the small one is in front of it now, and put an attack or two. Alright, Great Weapon Master, I believe an 18 will hit the smaller spider, can it certainly hit the bigger one?
Yep.
Alright, we'll start with 1 instance of damage, let's see how it takes it. 11. That's gonna be 25 points of damage.
25 damage is noted.
Alright, we'll hit it one more time. We're going to use a stole die to buff that up to hit buff number up. I don't think that'll hit. Does it 12 hit?
A 12 will miss.
Dang. Sometimes you miss, sometimes you hit. Bonus action. Nothing crazy we're doing in bonus action land because we did not crit this round. So I guess actually, what were the sizes of these spiders? Like the small ones and the big one.
The big one was looks at its thing. Can't remember if I said large or huge. I'm gonna go clicky on him.
Big, McStrong, huge.
Large. The giant one was large, and then the other ones are medium sized.
Actually, I'm a liar. There's a 13 hit. I just remember to get +1 from the kill that I had in that last spider. No,
Yeah.
never mind. That would have been my last roll for the big one. Right, for the boon of the pillar of the reapers.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, that's gonna be it for my turn, I suppose.
All right.
I guess the dinosaur will attack the little one.
Bonk.
14.
That does hit.
What's the damage die?
I can check.
It's 1d8 plus 3, I believe, for a bite attack.
5 damage.
5 damage is noted.
Spider girl Chloe. That's gonna be it.
All right. Johnny. You're muted, my friend.
Thank you, my dear friend. Spider is still disappeared, right?
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. Does anybody else have silvery barbs? Got it. Yeah, I'll save my reaction then. Gonna use bonus action to have to cast Magic Stone on the familiar. Skeleton Squad will attack with 3 Magic Stones onto. Is the one that Lysel just attacked still alive? It is, right?
Yeah, it is. Barely, but yes.
Okay, yeah. Oh, Hawk. That's a 27 to hit for 8 bludgeoning damage on the first one.
Oh, let me.
Still up or dead?
It's dead.
Okay. Next, most damaged spider, 25 to hit for 11 damage.
None of the
Third magic stone.
little ones have been damaged. So I'll just
Okay.
have it be the first one that attacked Jay.
Great, yeah, 11 damage, and then another 7 bludgeoning damage.
All right.
And then action, Mind Sliver. Have that same spider make me an intelligence saving throw, DC 17.
Fail. That's a 0.
9 psychic damage, has a -3 as next saving throw.
It actually has a -3 to life. It's dead.
Oh, incredible. Yeah, the spider sees a ton of its back, its thorax, growing larger and larger. Its nose, it is soon to give birth. and its children erupt from it, but the children are Johnny, and they feast upon its flesh, and it is dead. And that is the end of Joe's turn.
All right.
Why'd you say Joe's turn?
Changing it up? You have a problem with it?
That's not your name.
Yeah, I mean, I don't call my character my name.
Okay, that's not your character's name.
There's a
Yeah.
J-O in there.
There's a J-O in there? You don't want to reword that at all?
No.
Jerk off.
Yeah.
No.
You're a jerk off.
Literally, someone bought smut for him. That's not off the table. So I'm just... There's a J-O in there.
I think you might have to learn about that shit.
JoJo rules, man. If it's got J-O in the name, then you can call them Joe. Okay. Emiko, it is your turn.
Okay, so can we see the big spider right now?
No, it is gone. Just because someone already said it, it is a phase spider. As a bonus action, it basically goes to the ethereal plane.
Well, unless you have true sight, you cannot see it because it is not on the same plane of existence as you.
Yeah. Are there any baby spiders?
By Gel, there's two left. There's one over by Johnny and one over by Gelwood.
I'm gonna go back to Gelwood. I think that's enough movement. And sorry, couldn't figure out how to move the board. So I rolled for a different turn setup, but I feel bad now.
I mean, you're still hitting something.
Yeah, but it was like a big plan not to kill one of these like little spiders. But I guess I can't really let it go to waste.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bonus action. I'm gonna take out the arsenal oil, and she's just gonna down it. And like swing it around her mouth, and as she does that, her like little fangs turn like this like red tint color, like the mask fangs do.
Yeah, I was wondering about that. Did she just pour it on the map?
Yeah. Well, the mask opens when she eats, so she can open the mouth. And then she's going to attack the spider with a natural 20.
Whoa.
It's gonna be... Okay, and then I'm using my Hands of Harming, which caused it to have the poison condition. But my natural 20 is gonna do 36 points of damage.
Yeah. That kills it.
Okay. I pretty much used all my movement to go that way, so I'm just gonna. Oh, wait.
Technically, you can help with
Let me look at my Hands of Farming or Healing.
farming, healing, same thing.
True.
Wait, I already used my bonus action, so never mind. That's all my turn.
Oh, yeah, you did. Alright. Okay. Oh my god, stretch! No shit, I didn't mean to do that. As a bonus action, the spider is going to come back, which it needs
Not a
to
pattern.
a... What's the save again?
DC 15 Wisdom.
Okay, this is a flat roll. One of you was saving silvery barbs, right?
I mean, maybe. We'll see.
It got a 19.
Silvery barbs.
There it
This
is.
thing is riding a carousel, but it is the carousel animal, and Johnny's on top of it, and they're laughing, and they're having the time of their lives. And this thing realizes, like, what the fuck is going on? Like stuff.
Yeah, the second roll is a 14, which will fail.
It is incapacitated.
All right, nobody touch it.
Yeah, no shit.
Coup de grace would be a great fucking game mechanic right now.
Who needs coup de grace when you have 5 people hitting it at the same time? Am I right?
Basically
Bro?
the same thing, only it requires everyone's turn.
Honestly, if we kill this small one, we can do like another round of all of us hitting it,
Yep.
and it should probably die.
We can just save our actions and then bop it.
Yep.
Sorry.
3 magic stone volley.
Got broken into. There we go.
What?
Like,
My
I'll
room.
definitely need to hit it first.
My cat's broke into my room.
Oh.
Okay.
Allergical.
Jay, it is your turn. Little bastard right here.
Yeah, that's the one I'm gonna go for. You fucking lied to me. There we go. We're gonna firebrand Warhammer the fuck out of this fucking spider too. Smack, smack. 14 and 19.
Those both hit.
Oh, really? Okay. It's gonna be 17 plus 10 for 27 total.
And that is enough to kill that one. If my app would let me. No, just click the health. Yes, there we go. Thank you. Yeah, and as this one, let me grab it please, crumples to the ground, its legs like curling in on itself, I would like everyone, since the creature is incapacitated, I would like everybody to make me your attack against the Frost-Ruined Spider and put it in chat for me, since we're doing it all at once.
2 attacks.
Go ahead, Dakota.
If Lysol hits first, I can mark it.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Do we have advantage on it right now?
No.
Thought not.
Even though it's incapacitated?
Yeah.
Incapacitated doesn't do
The
that.
the conditions that give advantage are paralyzed, prone, and unconscious.
15,
Stun doesn't do it either.
25.
It's not stunned, it's incapacitated.
Right, I know, I'm just saying stun doesn't do it either.
Yeah, stun does as well. I forgot about stun.
Oh, okay.
So everyone make sure you add a D8 plus 3 to your damage.
I
So
got
that
an
apply
apple.
for the skeletons too. I saw.
It's once per turn, so
Great.
I mean, we could just have the person that goes first after the spider make their attack, and Lysel's attack do the reaction attack. And then everyone gets their own turn before the spider gets a turn.
So, see, 48 plus 3 per instance.
Plus a D8 plus 3 per instance from Lysel's mark.
48 plus 12. Johnny looks over to Xander. Xander, it's It's not even moving. How did you miss?
Dakota, how in
Shadow
God's
Spider?
name did you only do 29 damage with
Yeah,
3
you
hits?
okay, bro.
I have to use my reaction to do it. So I only get the one attack.
That has never been a rule that we've enforced at this table. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong.
I've only done this one other time, so you'll have to forgive me for not doing it right.
Chaz, extra attack applies to held attacks, yeah?
Yeah.
That's okay, because I rolled a natural one for my second attack, so I missed anyways.
God damn
Oh
it.
Jesus.
There's other numbers on the die.
I mean, I just rolled a bunch of other numbers.
I'm begging, bro. Roll something else.
I know, it's just now we have to bully you every time you get a natural 1 or a natural 20. It's just the law of things.
True. Yeah, and Johnny looks over to Xander. How did you miss it standing still? And then he sees Lysol miss. Whoa. Whoa.
The
I
snow
was
is
distracted by
slippery.
Xander missing.
They slipped in
Who
the
was it?
snow.
Or better yet, Xander and Lysel both saw the same snow bunny running across the battlefield. Like, oh,
Bunny!
He saw the little gnome run across the battlefield. He got so shocked by it.
you're being called like gunpoint, babe.
Emiko, Mickey,
I'm
where's
sorry,
your roll?
hold on, I'm almost done.
Hurry up, Emiko. Hurry up, come on.
I'm just being silly. I
Go,
just
go,
really
go.
like using the gun emoji
Jesus.
to point it at people.
Yeah, Chaz, I think you like violence a little bit too much.
Cash, while you're waiting, you should send me those ability descriptions for these spiders and the wyverns.
Also, don't let them pressure you. They took 2 minutes to decide to move a spider 15 feet and attack.
Yeah, it's cause I realized how something worked and I didn't want to do it, so I didn't do it.
Yeah, and that's crazy.
Shut up.
No.
Okay,
Based.
needed.
Incredibly based.
Damn.
Alright, I'm gonna go play Arena. I'll see you guys later.
Aw, rip.
Base.
Sorry, hold on.
Cash, you send me those abilities?
Maybe.
Okay, great.
Emiko's out here about to do like 95 damage.
Out for fucking blood today, goddamn.
It's 64 plus 4 to fire damage. I don't know if that helps at all.
64 plus 4?
4 fire damage.
That's 69.
59. I don't know if fire damage is like good against it. It's cold. So I separated it.
Yeah, so after the final small spider is obliterated and after the larger spider is incapacitated, you all circle around it at one time and give it one large strike, breaking the spider free of its forgets the word, breaking the spider free of hypnotic pattern, but immediately it flops over and its legs curling on each other, and it's so large you can hear the kind of like crinking and snapping of it just going as it curls in on itself, and is deceased. We are out of initiative.
Fantastic. I'm gonna give guidance to whoever's harvesting this motherfucker.
That would be Lysol.
Help. And guidance? Do we have guidance?
I just gave him guidance.
Oh.
Is Boon of the Seven Pillars gonna trigger?
I mean, yeah, you just killed a creature, so.
Okay, so that's gonna be 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 25.
Okay.
Awesome.
25 Sriracha.
And then
And we're gonna take what we can and then press on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it in loop. Real
Thank
quick,
you.
can someone make me an investigation check?
Yes, I can.
Guidance to
Does-
Johnny.
Is Johnny gonna fall asleep?
Emiko can help with that.
Emiko helps by knocking Johnny out.
Please don't abuse me anymore. 28 investigation.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna mute for a second while I put this stuff in loot.
Joe Wood, how do you look?
Terrible.
Okay, Emiko's gonna walk over to you and, like, punch you in the back. She's giving you...
That's a good point. We can short rest before we go. This place seems relatively defensible.
Emiko's like, here, let me realign your spine real quick.
Fucking burn all your key points, fam.
Yeah, so that's 8 for the first one. Do you want another? I'm gonna keep going. She's gonna punch you again.
I'm gonna use my other packed slot to make more good berries.
She said 8 and then
5 plus 9. 9 more, and then last one.
Like an Asian masseuse with a bag of rocks.
7 more.
and then 7 more. Okay, I'm looking good.
Okay. So you get punched 3 times in the back by Emiko, and suddenly you feel great.
Are we short resting? Going once?
You did
very well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, short
Perfect.
rest.
I want my
think I'm
key
at
point
full.
back.
I am at full. If anybody is missing hit points, I have 170 berries. Tell me how many you need.
I'm good. I didn't get hit.
I didn't get hit either.
I don't think anybody did except for Gelwood.
Joe, would you need more healing?
If you can spare it, I only need like 7 more.
All right. You are given 7 berries down to 163.
Okay.
It's a good one.
That went fairly well.
Ooh, I wonder if, like, the ability to phase is like a gland in their body and we can turn it into some kind of magical item. Ooh, like a magical dart that when you, like, throw it, you can, like, teleport to the spot that you threw it in. That would be so cool. Johnny!
Anna, don't hit me, please.
Wait, why would I hit you?
I don't know. That's why I'm scared.
Why so?
It's true.
I'll be honest, I have no idea what's going on anymore.
I want Johnny to make me something that can teleport. Because I don't think I'm fast enough. I need to be faster.
Oh gosh, she's gone mad with power.
Xander
What?
looked over at the fucking indent that Emiko left by sprinting through the snow earlier.
What? I can go faster. I know I can.
The specter of greed that caused the 6-month downtime in RollBound 1 has returned. The people yearn for magic items.
You know what? That's totally fair.
You're gonna fucking turn Emiko into the Flash.
Let's go.
Give me 1 year. I'm okay, you can go as fast as you want.
Put, like, fireworks on her shoes to, like, make her just, like, shoot off, like, a rocket, but we're in, like, olden times, so we can't use an actual rocket, so we use fireworks.
I'm telling you right now,
I mean,
if we do take that level of downtime, Xander is becoming a politician.
you could just enlarge a firework and have that be a rocket.
Wait, we can do the downtime when we're in the circus! We can spend the time traveling with the circus, learning more information about the Scenari as we travel through camera, and, like, the downtime where some of us are performing, some of us are doing like personal things, and then
And the wizard is locked away in a cage making magic items.
Yes.
You feed him scraps.
Tell me that's not like the best way to spend your downtime as a wizard. Like, why would you not want to make magical items?
That's a good point.
Like, I'm sure Vivian would love to make some potions in that downtime. She could make some really kick-ass shit that we need.
Why have you become the coronavirus of this campaign? You were the last person I expected to be
What?
so magic item hungry.
I don't know.
I respect it, but what happened?
I was just
I'm happy about it. I want to induce this change in the other party members.
Okay, so I've been looking at Pinterest a lot.
So everyone's just to get on Pinterest.
I see the really funny magical items, and then I just what if we make that into the campaign? And I'm automatically I'm just what if Emiko uses this? How fun would it be? And I'm just I've taken more of asking for weird magical items instead of just sticking to the ones that are in the book, because every time I think about the ones in the book, I'm just none of these are really nice. I really don't know what I would want as a character, and then now I'm thinking about silly items that's that makes me more happy than oh, I want a ring of protection. You know? I will always take a ring of protection, but I would rather have ice skates that work everywhere.
We're going to get you those ice skates. We talked so much about them, how could we not? They're going to be able to give you a massage.
That's weird.
Yeah. You said you wanted something weird.
No. I mean, yes, but not that kind of weird.
maybe I'll take a 1-level dip in Wild Magic Sorcerer just to have a small chance of blowing myself up.
Oh my god, Hector, yes! Please do it!
Jesus Christ.
Wild magic.
This is fantastic.
Xander just said along the line, I don't really know what happened. My magic started blowing everyone up.
Emiko's secretly giving him different types of blood in his wine.
What the hell?
just see what it sticks.
It's truly the Chrono Heroes of campaign 2.
There's no comments that I can make on that wouldn't get me canceled.
Hi everyone, this is your DM speaking, and right here, Discord just, fucking died. Literally, for 3 minutes the server crashed, so wherever we pick up is just how we started everything back out when we started recording again. And as always, thank you for watching the episode. Haha. Oh, and actually, while I'm here, look out for September 3rd. It is a Tuesday. We will be posting the second ever episode of RollBound Chronicles, where Allie will be DMing another story in camera, and it will have me, Mickey, and Minnow all as players playing a set of triplets. Look out for that. It is going to be exciting, and thank you, and for the second time, thank you for watching the episode.
You started talking.
Hey, Groove, just say one. Joey.
Yeah, at first I thought it was just me, so I was I'll just pause the recording real quick and wait for whatever fucking dumb shit's happening, and then everyone started leaving and rejoining, and I was oh, maybe it's not just me.
Yeah, same.
I'm going to give one of the skeletons the short bow.
There's your short bow?
Yeah. Wait, someone might want it.
If nobody else wants the short bow, I'm going to give it to one of the skeletons.
I got a javelin.
Are you gonna
By the
say
way,
travel
the
ball?
skeleton could have 100% uptime on his RollBound. Just saying.
What's a magic land? Oh, that's what we need. My bad.
I mean,
The magic land.
yeah, I guess it would make more sense for the skeleton to have it because, like, I kind of need range, but at the same time, I kind of don't.
Also, Hunter's Mark is concentration,
Concentration, yeah.
and the skeleton is the least occupied in that regard.
I think the amulet we could probably just sell. Because I don't even use
no,
my
though.
science. What?
No, the fuck, we're not gonna sell it.
Someone will take it.
I'm taking that amulet.
Oh. Okay.
Hey, did anybody take the lucky rabbit's foot?
Oh, I have it.
Oh, okay. Are you attuned to it?
Yeah, as of now. Like,
Okay, I was wondering.
not as of now, but like, yeah.
What do you mean as what you just have it? You're not attuned to it? You fucking monarch.
No, I have it, and I've been attuned to it. I'm just saying that I just remembered I had this magic item, but it's on
wait.
my character.
So you're not even using it. You just remembered you had it. I know somebody who could make good use of it.
Do you want it?
Yeah.
Okay, here.
Probably could have just asked, but
Yeah.
I'd rather go the hard way.
I already have a great sword, and mine does psychic damage, so someone else can take that, or you can give it to a skeleton.
Also,
See what? Oh, great sword.
I guess
Unless
that part
the +1 great sword is, I don't know.
Skeletons can't use great swords.
Put it in the
No, they
bag.
can't.
In the
Yeah.
golf bag.
I don't know that it has a place in the golf bag. I already have a great sword.
I don't know if it has a place in the golf thing. You can have both. What if you lose one?
What if you want to dual wield them?
Well, I won't be able to do that, but Groove brings
Not
up a
with that
good point.
attitude.
Groove brings up a good point. I should keep hold of it just in case I lose the other one. Yeah, into the fucking bag it goes.
Excellent. Are we ready to keep going?
I mean, I
Yes.
So absolutely.
Yeah. You carry on. You all benefit from your short rest. You attune to any items or unattune, I guess.
Do you want the mage's quill?
Is that
Okay.
the one where you just like break things and it happens?
No, that doesn't require attunement. This one lets you learn a first level wizard spell.
A first level wizard spell.
I mean, I think you can already have the only one you really need.
Which is shield?
Or absorb elements.
It only,
Oh my god,
per the wording, it only lets you learn it and not cast
Sorry.
it. So you actually cannot use this item, I'm sorry to say.
Oh, yeah, because I was like, oh wait, I don't have any spell slots. I can only cast my spells I have because I can cast them once a day. So I'm like,
Wait, what are we talking about? Did I miss something?
You did, and you don't need to know. Let's keep going.
Okay. Also, Chaz, I have a question. The Amulet of Calypso, you say, lets you cast both Silent Image and Minor Illusion once per day. Is that once per day each?
Yes.
Okay. Gives you a cantrip once per day. Interesting.
That sneeze hurt my throat, guys.
Yeah, I guess since the other one's a cantrip, you can just cast the one. That was mainly towards the leveled spell.
Awesome.
I guess that does free up one of your cantrips.
Also, I unattuned from the bracers of lightning resistance, so if somebody wants those that, has a attunement
Oh wait,
slot
no.
available.
They're considered like armor, aren't they?
I'll take those back if you don't mind.
Yeah,
Okay.
go for it.
Also, Lysol's gonna feed Aspen some of the withered meat.
I'm deleting it from my inventory, so
Pencil.
since you have it now.
Oh, I guess I'm gonna do the same with Levi.
Yeah, they seem to both really enjoy it. The wyvern meat is a little tough for Aspen, so Aspen's like chewing on it for like a solid 10 minutes.
That's alright, Groat's jaw muscles big and strong. It's in him.
Just sitting
Johnny-
there like smack, smack, smack,
Also,
smack.
hey, Groove.
Yeah?
Did you maybe want to give the big hat to one of the skeletons?
Yeah, we can. Does
Did
that
they
work?
attune to it? Or
I don't see why they couldn't.
Yeah, they can attune.
There's nothing in the rules saying that undead can't attune to magic items.
That's
Yeah, we can give one the mage's quill and one the hat. Works out.
Hell yeah. That way, one of your skeletons can cast fucking Call Lightning.
no, you should give them to the same skeleton so you have like a mage skeleton.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Skeleton mage, let's go.
We have skeleton archer, skeleton mage. Now we need to get a really good short sword for skeleton warrior.
Oh yeah, a nice helmet
Yeah.
too.
You need. Wait, hold on. You said he needs a short sword.
Yeah.
Just pull out the.
Hold on. let me see what I got in here. Damn. Oh shit! I don't have a short sword. Sorry.
I have the hand at.
I
I'm
have
sorry.
a spear. I can give him a spear.
They don't have proficiency in spears.
They don't have proficiency in spears. Those are simple weapons.
Monster proficiencies are basically whatever is on their stat block. So
Yeah.
since they have a short sword attack and a bow attack, that's what they have proficiency with.
Oh, what the
Oh.
hell?
Also,
Okay.
before you all go, I actually have one more thing. I just didn't include it in the like actual loot because
Is it a +1 short sword?
no.
Oh, that would have been great.
What
The
were
+3 shit.
the mind stones from the Skinari?
Oh
Good
yeah,
idea.
I think we ever got a. Ooh, gross.
They do 1d6, so like
Hold on, real quick. Repeat what you
Oh
said.
yeah, the mind swords from the Skinari. Yeah, we could give that one to the skeleton warrior.
I have 2. So
Are those short
like
swords?
yeah,
Yeah.
because you guys didn't want them, and so I just took both of them.
Well, there were 3 of them, so.
Can someone ping the... I found it, never mind. Perfect.
Remove that.
Puggies.
Redistribution of loot.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can just start offloading our attunement items onto the skeletons. It's funny.
Yeah, but
One of them can have the hood of alertness.
Okay, I'm done with this bit. Next long rest, we can continue.
Who's taking the short bow again?
The skeleton archer.
Oh. All right.
What the hell is the pendant of alertness?
I said hood.
Oh. The hell is the hood of alertness?
+1 initiative rolls. If you roll under a 5, you get another +1.
Yeah,
Oh, they don't have initiative rolls. They
Are we
just go
not-
after Johnny.
Are we not using that right now?
I'm not using it anymore.
I mean, I'll take it.
Yeah, all yours.
Hell yeah. I have a free slot now that I gave the bracers to somebody. I think,
It was always
I think we
kind
just
of a
traded.
+1 initiative for me because I already get +4, so I'm never going to roll below a 5.
And what happens if you roll below a 5?
So if your total roll with the +1 from the hood is still 5 or lower, you still get another +1 to your initiative. So like
Gotcha.
if you're you get it? Okay. I wasn't sure.
I don't think I'm attuned to anything right now. Oh, maybe the dragon cloak. Yeah, the dragon cloak is the only thing I'm attuned to. Oh, and the ring of protection.
Yeah, so you're attuned to a lot.
Well, just
Alright,
2
so-
items. We have like 3 slots, don't we?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm also attuned to the black choker of defense. So
Did you also attune to like the not armor thing that we got from Akios?
Yeah, the black choker of
Oh,
defense.
is that what that is?
Yeah, because you can choose how it looks. So Emiko decided to make it a choker.
Yeah.
Very any character.
So I'm attuned to 3 items, so I'm right.
Oh yeah.
But as at the end of your short rest, there's one more thing that you notice as you're about to leave. It was a little further ahead, which is why you didn't notice it in your initial look around, but there is another corpse that looks like it got halfway through being wrapped up. It looks like this person managed to like escape a little bit, but due to all the toxins did not make it that far. But on their person, there is a rolled up scroll that has a map on it.
Johnny yoinks the map, and we'll open it up and begin sniffing it. What's in it?
Yeah, make me a, I'm gonna say survival check.
Survival?
Or you can just have me make it.
No,
Yeah, I
do
can
it.
make it for you. I have a +7.
Well, do so in advance because I'm helping him because you're asleep.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody guide me.
I got you.
Okay, sure. 15. Do I succeed?
Yes. 15 is good enough. So you look at it and you actually notice that this is a zoomed in map of another place. This place is actually not Kelmra. I'm gonna go grab it real
Whoa.
quick because
Nani?
I thought that I saved that image.
Nani?
There.
Johnny looks at it. It's of a different land.
Oh.
You see yourselves on a table.
So you're putting this into tabletop?
Yeah, I thought I saved the image of this map, so I'm kind of butthurt. So I have to go grab it real quick. I'm sorry. I thought I had it.
Because otherwise I'm just going to leave tabletop closed.
It's not important enough to open up tabletop, so I'm just gonna put an image of it in if that makes you feel better.
I won't close tabletop.
I'm gonna put the silly hats from the red caps on the other two skeletons, and boots on all three.
Hell yeah.
Do we, Alec, can you send me the description for the hat? Never mind, I found it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, you turned into a cat with it. It's crazy. What spell casting modifier does the hat use?
I think it just
For me, it was just attached to my charisma, so I don't know.
it was just whatever
Josh?
yours. It was just whatever yours is.
Okay. Will be wisdom for them. Could use non-mental. Of course. Or mental only.
Mental only.
Fuck.
I mean, Call Lightning has a what is it, 5-foot radius, and does half on a success, so still not bad.
We have a skeletal mage, a skeletal archer, and a skeletal swordsman. It's like they're their own little party of assholes.
Also, not to put a finer point on it, but the skeleton mage being able to cast enhance ability is actually kind of goated.
No, it is hard to
It's
do.
not, that spell is not exactly, good enough in most situations where one of us want to be concentrating on it, but a skeleton.
If this skeleton breaks control, it's going to turn into a lich.
Are you gonna give it like shield or something? Oh my god, it can shield it itself.
Chess, does Mage's Claw really only teach you a spell and not let you cast it? Is that how you wanted this to be? Because usually you can cast it once a day, right?
No, it was supposed to teach you a spell, but you are able to like cast that spell after you learn it.
Did you get a free cast of it, or only to your spell list?
You get a free cast of it.
Great. Thank you.
It's kind of one of those things to where it's more beneficial for a caster using it, but like if someone who's not a caster uses it, that, you know, it'll still do something.
Got it.
But yeah, I posted in maps. But since you got a 15 was the DC, so even though it's just a zoomed in part of it, just because there's a lot of talk about it in the places you've traveled, this is a zoomed in part of a map of the land of Rarendelle. Specifically, a zoomed in part of the country of Aeslamar.
Wow.
Oh. Did we just get a fucking treasure map?
Wake up, honey, new campaign setting just dropped.
I think we just got a fucking treasure map.
We're gonna tell Minnow that we're gonna fuck off to Warrendell for a month.
Yeah,
What's,
there is an area circled in red. It covers a pretty wide area, but yes, you are pretty sure that this is a treasure map.
Nice.
Okay, this is not going to be like RollBound 1 with the grave. We are going to find this treasure.
The grave?
In RollBound 1, there was a grave with treasure in it, and we never went to it.
Oh, yeah.
That is true. You guys were told about a grave that had treasure in
Because we
it.
had so much money.
Yeah.
We need it.
Yeah. This campaign I have definitely tried to keep the scaling of money nowhere near RollBound 1.
I mean, to be fair, 6 months of downtime.
Hey.
Room.
Hey, Groove.
Yeah?
Can I real quick one time steal your detect magic?
You need to describe all of my spells.
I agree.
But you can only do rituals, right?
Correct. But I can do rituals from any class's spell lists.
Yeah, so Johnny will...
I have not scribed one ritual this whole fucking campaign.
Yeah, you need to... When we have rests and downtime, you probably need to be doing that the whole time. Or for as long as you can. But yeah, Johnny will ritual cast Detect Magic. What do you need, Xander? My eyes are ready.
No, I actually literally just meant I'm going to steal it from your fucking spellbook.
Oh, yeah. 2 hours.
It wasn't a big deal before because I had the hat, but I don't have the hat anymore, so...
Yeah, I'll... If you want, just send me any ritual, and I'll tell you if I have it or not. Most of them at this point.
I think it would honestly
First levels,
be
at least.
if you just sent me all your rituals. Well, I can take rituals. I can take rituals up to 3rd level. You know.
Okay. I'll
So
send them to you.
if you just tell me which ones you have, then I'll, we'll coordinate between rests.
What you really need to do is get Summon Finders Keepers and start casting it to fund your ritual scribing.
Is that spell a ritual?
Yeah. Summon Finders Keepers is a ritual.
Oh, fuck yeah. What level?
It's your free gacha.
3rd level.
3rd level? Sick.
Jess is literally just talking about dying back the money grabbing. Meanwhile, we're doubling our means of free income.
This income is specifically to be immediately spent on more rituals.
Yeah,
So-
most of the money that Groove has
We need more money because Groove and I are a fucking bottomless pit of fucking money.
Yeah, we're worse than Nicolas Cage's accountant.
Did you know that
That
Nicolas
doesn't mean
Cage
anything,
promised
right?
to return that stolen dinosaur
Nicolas
skull
Cage,
to the museum he stole it from?
National Treasure movies.
Yeah, I know who
Anyway.
Nicolas Cage is. I don't know anything about his accountant.
It probably
They're
better
not
that way.
happy.
So,
Anywho, adventuring.
yeah, after you find that, you move on. But, yeah, mark that down. You guys found a treasure map in Rarendelle. But you can continue on. I actually need to go back to tabletop and look at this thingy, because I've been keeping track of your shit on here. Yeah. After doesn't take. After another several hours, you guys, have been traveling for the full length of your day and need to buckle down for a long rest. You can hear Misha and Lev yawning, Misha's like leaning on her brother and he's like, "Stop, I have to drive." And she's like, "But I'm so tired."
Oh, I'm an idiot.
Let us rest, Misha, Lev. The day grows long.
Yeah, you've been traveling for 10 hours at this rate. You have passed the... you are at the end of the smaller mountain range. So if you wanted to still keep within its cover, you absolutely can.
Are there any caves nearby?
Make me a survival check.
Well, I would like to help with that, or make it myself.
Yeah.
Whichever one is easier.
Guidos.
What?
I'm helping you with that.
Oh. I thought you were rolling yourself.
No, I'd rather have you make it. I haven't made any rolls yet for that.
Ooh, okay. And then, did you say guidance?
Always guidance.
It's a D4, right?
Yes.
You're
21. 29. Wait, no, that's not right. 28.
Yeah, as you are kind of nearing the end of the mountain pass, you can see the snowy expanse on the other side, but you decide maybe it'd be a little safer to find a cave, especially since you've run into not only spiders, but wyverns. And after a little bit of, looking around, checking the landscape, Emiko, you do find that there is a, you might have to shimmy through a little bit, but there is... Well, actually, no. But there is, a cave opening nearby. You'd have to enter in one at a time, but other than that, it is... On the inside, it is suitable enough as a place to rest.
So, I'm just gonna go inside. So, does it seem like there's any other entrances? Anything, living
No.
there?
It's pretty small. There are... a few little things. You actually see that there is a little pond of water in here, and you see a few crabs.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna return to the group and, kind of brush off any snow. So I found a cave. All our mounts would have to stay outside, and it's kind of a tight squeeze, but we should all fit inside.
You can bring the parasaurs and Levi inside, but the cart that Lev and Misha are driving would not fit inside.
Okay. So not tight enough to stop our big fat animals.
How big is the cart?
It's about 6 foot wide and 8 feet back long.
Cool. I'm gonna stick it in my vessel for the night.
Okay.
At first, Misha and Lev look terrified, but then they're like, okay.
This is the most ordinary thing you've seen us do.
Worth noting, if there's any buggies in the cart, we see those fucking just appear on the ground.
No! Johnny's gonna try and eat them.
buggies. No,
Oh,
there's no
thank God.
buggies.
Alright, yeah. We're gonna batten down for a short rest. For a long rest.
You're
We sleep. Does anything eventful happen?
sorry, I accidentally muted my mic, reaching over my microphone. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, what the fuck?
Someone's Discord's blowing the fuck up.
Oh, the watches.
Yeah, Johnny's doing his job. Imagine that.
Yeah, true, I just heard the Discord notifications. But they weren't for B, so I was very confused. Okay.
Okay, so it is us. I think it is us.
Oh, ruh-roh.
Is the notification with us?
Can you guys hear our notifications?
Yes.
Okay, so it was us being a fucking asshole during the drinking contest.
Okay, hello.
I'm not upset at anybody. I tried to deplete the noise as much as I could.
No, that was fucking annoying to me. I was like, whoever's doing that is a fucking asshole, and I guess I'm a fucking asshole.
No.
Yeah, you want to turn... Sorry, keep going. We're trying to figure this out.
Yeah, but as the night persists, nothing of note really happens. The only sounds that you can really hear are the whistling of the wind outside. This is mainly to save time because I'm going to do something crazy after this rest. Yeah. The only thing interesting that really happens is that before she goes to sleep, Vivian talks to one of the crabs and lets it crawl into her hat. And,
Okay.
I don't know, she'll name it Phil or something. This is me, because Minnow said that he wants to collect a little animal from every place. This is me, just in case, saying that Vivian got a little crab.
I can't believe you gave Vivian crab.
Just one.
Crab. Just one crab.
Just one crab. Look like this.
She got crab.
Oh, it's cute and blue.
Yeah, very, very, very small little crab.
No, that would be Emiko's crab.
Emiko gets a pet crab and teaches it how to fight with a sword, but the sword is a dagger.
That is a kitchen knife.
I know, but wait,
I would give her one of my daggers. No,
Yeah.
one of my darts.
No, give her a kitchen knife. It'd be so funny. Like the irony. The irony.
I mean, Emiko, do you want a crab?
I think she's gonna pick one up and then toss it to Levi to see if he'll eat it.
Oh yeah, you hear crunch immediately.
Huh. Good to know.
How many crabs are there?
There's at least 10.
Can I?
Whoa.
Can I cook some crab for everybody?
That is messed up.
Like how Vivian keeps one as a pet, and then you guys eat the
Oh,
rest
so
of them.
fucked up to eat a crab.
Vivian's like, this is the
Horrible. Horrifying. Worst thing we've done
No,
all
it's...
session. Hey, didn't we just kill people?
Yeah.
No, it's just funny.
I mean, not to put a finer point. Like, I know we have good berries, but they're not very tasty.
Johnny's gonna eat one raw. How's it taste?
Oh no.
Make me a con save.
Punish for my hubris.
Down the throat. Nope.
Hey, where's is Jay watching this? Is Jay close enough to benefit?
Which thing are you talking about?
For saves.
Yeah, I'm close.
Power protection. Excellent. So an 11.
Johnny's standing over Jay eating crabs.
Little bits getting on him.
Yeah, you don't
No, he's
get
standing behind you.
you don't get food poisoning, but you do throw up. Yeah, you eat it
On
and
this
like
day,
immediately.
I have learned and overcome.
Johnny, you can't just eat it raw. You have to cook it first. Here, let me show
I
you.
had to try.
You get a little bit of
Shell
crab
thinks pretty bad
shell
about that one.
stuck in your gums. Your stomach hurts so fucking bad. You throw up everything you've eaten today. But you don't get official food poisoning. You feel a little better once it's cleared up, but, like, it was slimy because it wasn't cooked. The shell made it kind of taste like dirt because it hasn't been cleaned. It tastes like algae-filled water. Algae-filled water. Sorry, I almost burped. So I said that wrong. And literally just horrible. You throw up a lot.
Xander, Prince Xander. These creatures, they must be punished.
Right, I'll punish them by cooking them properly. When I passed through the Teardrop Isles from Petrus, I learned a actually quite nice crab recipe. One moment. Xander's going to go into the vessel. He's going to grab some cooking supplies, bring them back out, and yeah. Do we still have any of the wyvern meat?
We definitely should.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a lot of that stuff, right?
Yeah.
Can I make a fucking stew using the crab meat, the wyvern meat, and we got something else.
Yeah, make
Vivian,
me...
turn into a cow.
Chili!
Yeah.
Chili.
No. Yeah, dude, for real. I'm
Seafood
making
chili boil.
Yeah.
Gumbo.
Gumbo!
Abso-fucking-lutely. I'm gonna make some gumbo.
Not refined enough to be jambalaya.
If you guys had rice, you could make a jambalaya.
I do not currently have the rice.
Yeah, what, check is usually fucking cooking utensils?
Dexterity.
It's not declared anywhere. You just choose. You said
That's
charisma. I'm gonna put my head through the wall.
Allie, just because I want this to be funny, how flashy is Xander while he's cooking?
No, please.
How flashy is Xander when he's cooking?
Yeah.
Pull up, let him cook.
I don't feel like he would be overly flashy because this is not necessarily his wheelhouse. It's just like something that he's picked up on. So I don't think he would be quite as confident in this as other things. He would be, doing things modestly and just making sure he's doing it correctly,
Then make me a dexterity check.
Alrighty, I'm gonna give myself guidance.
Would
The
the
world has been made
self-roll
right.
if Amico helps cooking?
Yeah, roll it with advantage.
Pick.
Johnny is watching with intent.
That is a fucking natural 20.
Holy shit.
With guidance, that is a total of what's my dexterity modifier? +2, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a 25.
Yeah, so here's what goes down. So, Emiko offers some of the chili from her jug of endless chili, and basically you use some of the, sauce and more of the, I guess, brothy sort of liquid part of that, and you put it into a pot. You get some of the water from the pond that the little crabs are in, and you boil the crabs separately and are able to very easily slide the meat out of the shell after it's cooked. You chop it up into little bits, you put that into the stew, and then you get some of the fat from the wyvern to make the quote-unquote broth a little more rich, and then cut up the wyvern meat into small little pieces so that way they become more tender instead of tough. And by the end of it, you have... And then, this won't expend a use, this is just me adding a little pizzazz, to really help it fight against the bitter cold of license, you put a little bit of your frost rune wine in it to give it a little kick, give you a little more warmth. And, fucking Dungeon Meshy reference, it's ready!
Hell yeah. I'm gonna serve
Really
it up
funny
to all my
reference.
friends.
Yeah, Johnny looks at it hesitantly. And he says, Zender, you've done a great deal to this crab, but I know what it did to me. Can cooking truly transform such vile flesh into something palatable?
Absolutely.
He reaches down and he takes a bit of the meat hesitantly. He tips his head back and will place the crab meat inside. And as he bites down, suddenly, Xander, you and Johnny find yourselves on a Therenic beach. Your children, you're looking out at the wonderful scene, and you go out, you play in the water, you play in the sand, you relax by the waves, you toss water at each other. And at the day's end, Johnny says, I'm hungry, and you enjoy the exact same crab dish. And then Johnny wakes up, a la that scene from Ratatouille.
Yeah.
Oh, my lord! Cooking is truly magnificent! And he will devour the rest of the dish.
Well,
Do you-
enjoy it.
Do you have another bowl for me? Please, sir, may I have another?
I mean, we did have a lot. Here,
You
just
can
wait
have-
till everybody.
You can have my share. I got the good berries.
Oh. There are tears in his eyes. Oh, there is truly good in this world.
Yeah, Jay's just gonna like have like a bite of it, and he's like, "Damn, this is pretty good. Here you go."
I saw
Xander,
them sharing
you
it with,
Simply must teach me this art. I can't live without it.
I think Xander kind of scratches the back of his head and says, I mean, truth be told, I think Vivian would be much more proficient in this sort of thing, but it just seemed appropriate that we found crab, and it's one of the few things that I know how to make, so.
Uh-huh. Cooking. I will come to understand all of it in due time.
And normally, Xander, where you're from, making crab is even harder because a lot of the crabs in your where you're from have like a thick encasing of stone or clay that you have to break off that are on top of its shell.
No, the crabs from back home, we actually have to beat them with hammers before we're able to actually harvest the meat inside. It's actually a village tradition in some part of Petrus that the whole village gets together on fishing day and collects crabs from the river banks, and we stand around them with 5 to 10 pound sledgehammers and just take turns beating all of the rocks and crystals off of them.
What horrible sin did these crabs commit to deserve such execution?
Well, they didn't commit a sin, we're just harvesting them for food.
Wha- For no reason?
We gotta eat something. Why not crab?
Johnny looks down at the bowl of crab and, taking another bite, will shrug his shoulders.
Crab's so good, about to remove this man's whole moral compass.
Yeah, but after your meal and after your long rest, we are going to... Well, I'm going to first fact check myself. Okay. Going in here.
So Johnny's going to put the big cloak on Skeleton Mage too, the black cloak. Make him even more magey.
What does that do?
It's just cool. Makes him look more like a wizard.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna give him my spare quarterstaff.
He's just hold it.
So,
Great.
after your long rest, we're actually going to do a bit of another jump. And where we pick up is on the 23rd of Draco on the day of Sandfall. So this is another week after that long rest.
Oh, we both need 7 days worth of finders keepers.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll do that. Again, it's not gonna be much, but out in the wilderness. But
Wilderness.
You can do this after the meeting, but
Yeah, of course.
Abigail will be flipping the hourglass every day. They're out there, so.
yeah, a lot of that might just be narrative description. In fact, I can do some
Yeah.
of it right now, and then I'll do like the most recent days, because one day you did that and it gave you like a milkshake. Like a literal milkshake in like the fancy like parlor glass too, with a spoon.
Oh, that's so based.
It also had a cherry on top. Like literally, it looked like you got like a fancily made milkshake at a restaurant, and they just gave it to you. And then at the moment you finished eating or drinking it, it like the glass and the spoon like disappeared.
Oh, you should have said the glass was like edible, like crystallized sugar.
Whoa. That
And
was not.
then another one of the days, you were floating just 5 feet off the ground. Couldn't go any higher than that, but you would just float if you were standing. Another one of the days, just everything you said echoed, like as if you were in like a deep cave, even though you wouldn't be, but it would just echo anyway.
Oh man, it was a struggle not to beat her with hammers during that day.
Nah, I'm gonna kill you with hammer.
Another day, you all got the benefits of Heroes Feast for the entire day.
Whoa!
Whoa.
And then it didn't matter.
Another day, Emiko had another set of ears that were cat ears, but she already has fox ears, so it was like a smaller set of ears in her already existent ears.
Adorable.
Did they overlap?
You could hear
It crept through.
everything.
Oh no!
You know, there's a fine line between an extra pair of ears being adorable and horrible.
Nah, it looked a little weird, but it didn't look terrible.
That's what I mean. Like, you look like a fucking eldritch abomination. Like, there are some limbs that if you have extra of them, it just does not look right.
Yeah, like penises.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Don't sharks have two penises? Anyway,
Yeah.
I have
Sorry.
3.
I'm so proud of you.
Teeth, 2 dicks, man. Sharks got fucking everything, man.
Yeah.
That's when we were gonna tell us that you have 2 dicks.
We already
was-
done been new.
Yeah, it also wasn't really anyone's business. But finally, on this day, we're actually going to start in the morning after your long rest on this day. I would like everybody to make me con saves.
Con saves?
Add 3.
Consoles.
Ooh, I'm gonna.
I was expecting like a perception check or something, not a fucking saving throw.
Chaz said, "Oh, getting tired of the perception checks, are you? Okay, then you'll suffer."
Oh no.
Some rules tell a story.
Wait, hold on. I'm a fucking liar. Hold on. I'm sorry. That's a 23. I forgot I can't add guidance to fucking saving throws. That's not how that works.
Just a different.
Forgiven.
My wisdom modifier is +3, so that's.
And then you also added Jay's +3.
4, 7.
Yeah, I have a +4 to con saves. I rolled a 16, which is 20, and then +3 from Jay is 23.
Okay, I was just checking.
Does Emiko not have a constitution modifier?
Oh wait, no, it would be. It'd be
7?
7, yeah.
Okay. Thank God. I was about to scold you.
No, she has a constitution of +3. It's just, or not +3, it's +2. But
Yeah. So,
she has a +3. Doesn't matter.
you guys wake up on the final stretch to your destination.
Have dysentery.
No, but there is this for Emiko, Lysel, and Johnny. You feel this pain like shoot through your body. You feel a little dizzy. You almost feel like there is someone putting their hands on your shoulders and pushing you down. You don't face any conditions or negative effects, but if it doesn't get resolved, you will. Xander and Jay, you will feel fine. You wake up, the sky, it remains fairly dark even during the day in License, but you see on the horizon there is this bright green glow. And as the morning arises, you see that there is this beam of green light coming from the city that goes into the sky and then fans out like a aurora borealis. It lights the entire sky green, a clear indicator that you are near the capital of License.
Xander is immediately going to look to Jay and say, "Shit, the crystal. Ah, damn it."
Oh, what's happening to me?
I don't feel so good.
Jay, we're gonna have to get them to the city as soon as possible.
We've been going full speed ahead now.
Yeah, you also see that Misha and Lev actually look pretty okay. Lev looks a little, woozy, but Misha looks perfectly fine. You're right. My head hurts, even though I got a full night's rest.
What sort of condition is it putting on them? Like, what sort of status effect?
Make me your choice of a history or an arcana or a medicine check. History, arcana, or medicine.
If we do arcana, I have a plus 3 bonus.
19 on the medicine check.
Okay. Also add guidance.
Add guidance, you got it. That's a 22 on the medicine check.
Yeah, you look, and it seems like they're being affected over basically a magical surge. There is too much aether going through their bodies, causing the starting stages of aether sickness. And you know exactly what this is from, purely because it's right in front of you. What is causing the start of this sickness is the Lystic Crystal. License is home to the Lystic Crystal, the large, green, immovable crystal rooted in the capital city of License. It is basically what stabilizes the elemental energy of Kelmra in totality. The discovery of this crystal is what made Kelmra several thousand years ago habitable in the first place. However, though, if there are people that are not too inclined with magic, haven't been to License before, or at least near it, or aren't too attuned with magic, or just have a weaker constitution, all of these things can make them start to suffer from this sickness. Fortunately, License does have a free sort of program-esque thing that allows people to acclimate to this, but it does need acclimation. If people do not acclimate or, fix it, they will get aether sickness, which mechanically, for every day that you have it, you get a level of exhaustion, no matter how much you rest.
Is this something that I can lay on hands?
You can make them not feel dizzy, but you cannot get rid of it, because the crystal will just put it back.
We've been moving at a normal travel pace so far. If we move at a fast pace, how long will it take us to make the rest of this journey?
Already it was only half a day away. You just needed to rest.
Got it. Yeah, we're gonna fucking boogie. We're going.
Yeah, so if you guys move at a fast pace, you can get there in about 3 hours.
Oh shit, seriously? Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, we ain't stopping for goddamn shit.
Unless we see something really cool.
No, we're not stopping.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll see.
But
I will put you in a fucking bear trap.
What if it's like A bunch of Skinari.
Then
You know, we can't fight him if you're on death's
the
door.
hesitation. You see that?
We can't fight him if you're on death's door. We're fucking
We're
going.
not on death's door. We have time.
Yeah, but I'm gonna make a roll. Yeah. 3 hours go by. You don't see anything. There's maybe a creature in the distance, but not enough for you to stop. It doesn't bother you. You don't bother it. You do see that there are people on the official road. Excuse me, because there aren't many roads in license because it's fucking impossible to maintain them. But there is a little bit out on the outskirts of license, especially on the outskirts of Snow's Reach, and you do eventually see the walls of the city. The walls of the city are kind of built between two mountains, as the city of Snow's Reach is kind of built on an enlarged, I'll call it a peninsula, but, you know, it's just the tip of land. And you see that the gates are closed and made out of a green spectral energy, as well as the guards are mostly wearing, like, mage-like robes with a armored breastplate on them, and their weapons are made out of a green spectral energy as well, rather than physical weapons.
Pretty based. Xander is going to approach the guards and say, "Hello there. We are the Silver Lining. I am Prince Xander of Petrus, and these are my companions. We are adventurers out of Farwood. Would you mind letting us in? My friends are suffering from the etheric sickness."
Yeah. One of them, they look between each other, and one of them, nods wordlessly. The other one just says, of course. Follow us, and we will guide you to I will guide you to the Acclimation Center at once.
Thank you ever so much.
Yeah, the gate, they, tap their weapons to it, and it causes the, spectral gate to dissipate from the top down, and one walks through, and you see him snap his fingers, and a green spectral version of himself remains at his post in the gate.
Oh, that's so cool.
Right now I'm seeing doubles.
Yeah.
Yep, we're following.
And now that you are within the city, for the three of you that failed, the pain is so much worse. There is ringing in your ears. You feel like you have to throw up, but you know you're not going to. And your skin feels like it literally has ice sheets underneath it and an itch that you could never scratch away. The worst pins and needles you've ever felt in your life without being numb in the first place. It is awful.
I think all the spirits that usually float about underneath Lysol's body are condensed in their face, and it's just a very dim kind of a strobe light of colors.
Yeah, and the front of the City of License is beautiful. The City of License, I keep saying that. The capital City of License. You know what? I'm just gonna say Snow's Reach. God, that's what it's fucking called. But the front area of Snow's Reach is beautiful. The roads are all made out of crystal instead of a paved or cobbled stone. The crystal illuminates the ground, so basically making it to where there's no need for torches or other forms of mage light, because the grounds are illuminated where people walk. The buildings are tall and full of color, with high spires and deep slate stones, but then there are magnificent colors painted or tiled along the buildings. A lot of the buildings reach high into the sky at a point. There is snow on the ground, but seemingly only in places where it just makes the entire place look like a painting of a snowy city. It is beautiful here. And even from here, even though the fact that the city is very large and it is in the middle of the city, you can see the crystal towering into the sky from here, even though it is hours away. And there are people walking about. All of them are wearing coats. It seems that the front of the city is a kind of a fancier district. Higher wealth. Not the rich district, but, higher wealth. It is called the Diamond District to start off. But the guard maneuvers through people. He actually holds up his weapon, and it morphs from a sword into, like, a baton looking thing, and he flourishes it, and it causes, like, a semi tangible force that kind of, like, makes way for all of you. Like, people see it and they immediately know to move out of the way. And he takes you to this large building that's actually very quaint looking, but it has a I actually have the name of this place written down somewhere. Oh my god, where is it? Yeah, Diamond Acclimation Rehab Center is the name of it. And he pushes through the double front doors, and he points to, like, this front desk, and the inside is very warm in comparison to the outside. The effects of the crystal dwindle a little bit in here. You don't feel, for those affected, don't feel quite as bad as they used to, but they still feel pretty bad. And he looks to Xander and says, they will each be given their own room, a few meals a day, and there is no charge for these services brought here. So, if there is anything you or your friend here, and he, like, nods to Jay, need looked at, take advantage of it.
Thank you, my friend. I do have one question for you. The crystal itself, is it accessible to the public in any way? I wish to commune.
He looks at you very seriously and says, I'm afraid if you attempt it, you will die.
Right, to clarify, I don't plan on touching it and really interacting with it, just... I'm from Petrus, you see, and the crystal is the strongest connection from my plane to yours.
Individuals are allowed to look at it, but it is forbidden to reach out to it magically or directly interact with it. You can look at it from a distance. It is a marvel that many come from all places to gaze at.
I want to see it.
Fair enough. Is there some sort of platform for tourists to have a good look at it? Perhaps.
Oh, of course.
Would you mind giving me directions? I don't mean to be a bother, I'm sorry.
No, he looks at you and says, alright, give me your hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he draws, with his finger, the tip of his finger glows green, through his glove. It's mainly the glove glowing, you can tell. And he draws a sigil on your hand, and you know where it is.
Right, thanks very much. Xander is then going to look at Jay and nod and say, keep an eye on them for me. I'll be back soon. I have to speak with my mother.
Yes, absolutely. I won't do anything to let them out of my sight at all. You can count on me 100% to watch them the entire time.
Yeah, you see, a Arkan nurse, walk up to the two of you, Jay, and she says,
how many exactly? I have to clear room space.
There's 3 of us that are acclimating.
Wouldn't it be 4 because of Lev?
that is true.
That is true.
Okay, and will the rest of you be... will you both be staying here as well?
An eye on them, sure.
To be honest, I'm probably going to bunk with Johnny when I get back, but I have an errand to attend to.
course. I'll get that squared away right away. Please.
And she, like, guides Lysel, Emiko, and Johnny, into, like, I guess I could call them wheelchairs? They don't really touch the ground.
How was Aspen holding up from the potential radiation?
Aspen is fine. Also looking a little less for wear, but animal companions are considered with the people, so if any of your animal buddies are not doing great, which likely they aren't, they get sent to a separate department. So that all gets handled.
Johnny pulls out Philip. Have you been eating?
I've been chewing on your bandages.
Oh God, I'm sorry.
No, they're pretty tasty.
Oh, I figured.
Oh, also,
Everybody else.
all those pastries you've been saving in your backpack, I ate those too.
Ah, okay, perfect. You ate? Okay, well, you know what, you deserve them.
Yeah, that blueberry muffin was very good.
I know, wasn't it?
Very good. I quite enjoyed it.
You've got to try it. Hold on. Johnny pulls out like a moist sack with the crab dish in it.
Ooh.
We'll dip it in Vivian's bag and give it to Philip.
Yeah, he eats some of that too. Philip is actually fine. You theorize that it's likely because he was born in the Aether Spine.
Great. Perfect.
His eyes are a little crossed, but he's fine.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Still beautiful.
Yeah, to everyone else, just bah, 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 bah. Just weird goat noises. He does not sound like a normal goat.
What a guy. Or should I say, what a goat.
He is the
Are we,
goat.
how long is it going to take us to get acclimated? Are we acclimated?
It'll
Like the
it'll take you a little bit. But
Great.
I'll get back to that question in a second. Xander,
Yeah.
you were gonna go do something.
Yeah, I'm going to the whatever tourist area they have set up for, like, seeing the crystal and what have you.
Yeah.
Also, on the way, I'm going to pick up some. Let me think about this for a second. I'm going to pick up some quartz dust.
Some quartz dust?
Yes.
Yeah, that'll run you about a singular gold piece.
Does the place that I'm buying from accept trades?
Oh, they do, yes.
Awesome. I'm going to give them a gem that I have.
Okay, if they give you whatever change back, so likely be like... I think you have a gem that's worth 20.
Yeah, it's an agate, I think.
Yeah, so then you get 19 back.
Sick. And yeah, I'm gonna take that quartz dust. I'm going to basically make a spellbinding circle in an area in this like little plaza or whatever it is that kind of oversees the crystal, and going to take out my book, spread it out in front of me, sit on my knees, and I'm going to attempt to contact my mother.
Yeah, you do so, and you see all the materials that you placed turn like a bright, brilliant orange color, and you see a visage of your mother. And she, like, crosses her arms, leans forward, and flicks you on the forehead.
Oh, what was that for?
Alexander, how long has it been?
I'm sorry, I've been out in the middle of nowhere.
Likely excuse.
I was literally in the snowy tundra wastes of License. But regardless, we made it to Snow's Reach. I wanted to update you.
Yeah, she like looks around and she goes, huh, I can see that. And then she like turns around and sees the Listic obelisk and she says, ah, it's been hundreds of years since I've seen the obelisk this close.
Thought you'd appreciate the view.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Very much so. Though not going to lie, I thought it was going to be a little bigger.
It may not be as large as the crystals of our home, but it is so much more powerful.
I can feel that. It damn near took out 3 of my friends.
Oh, sorry. I was just reminded of a memory. She leans down and whispers, it also almost took out your father.
Oh, I see. Oh, also, before I forget, somehow Jennifer contacted me.
So you found her then?
No. It was through a dream, I think.
Dream? She rubs her chin. I didn't know Jennifer had access to that powerful of magic.
Neither did I. But what's worse is, she said she's coming to find me.
She looks down at Anodyne, who I assume you have with you.
Yeah.
And says, are you going to tell her the truth?
I suppose I don't have a choice.
Well, Xander, she is your best friend. I guess you couldn't expect to have hidden from her for forever.
I know, I was just... I may have vastly underestimated how long this would take.
She crosses her arms and says, I told you that it wasn't so easy.
You did. But I suppose what's done is done now. I've been thinking a lot about this whole situation, and I think this problem is a bit too big for me to solve on my own.
Well, most problems are. Usually, no one person does anything alone.
Sure, but I was hoping that the collective might of the Silver Lining would have had a bit more reach. Unfortunately, these bastards are a lot more of a problem than even I had anticipated.
Yeah, definitely more than just your little band of thugs, unfortunately.
I've seen at least 30 people displaced by the Skinari. What the fuck are they doing here that is allowed?
It's not allowed, my son. But they're like an infestation, and she flexes her fingers and a bunch of illusory bugs appear on you and literally start crawling all over your body. Whenever you kill one, 10 more arrive. She thinks for a moment and she says, have I ever told you about the dispute between the Sea Duresi and the River Duresi, Xander?
You may have mentioned it when I was much younger.
Well, a long time ago, you wouldn't think it now, but they were at war. And no one could understand why they fought each other. They were one and the same. The only difference is the places that they hailed from and the skills that they knew from their origins, but they hated each other nonetheless. So many died. And it felt like when one conflict went away, another one arose. But do you know what they found out about that war, Xander?
What?
there was a group within their ranks that was inciting the violence on purpose. They wanted to watch the Water Kingdom fall so that they could seize it up for themselves, change the way that it worked. They were believers of a false god, one of the Sons of Treachery. I honestly don't give a damn about him enough to remember his name, but they were corrupted. And you could kill as many of them that had that belief system as you wanted, but what got rid of it was an understanding. A pact that surpassed killing. The sea and the River Duresi banded together to make changes by reaching their communities, reaching their leaders. And then eventually, and she waves her hand again and all of the bugs disappeared except for maybe 3 of them. After they were able to rid of the nests, and then she pokes you on the chest and squishes the last bug that's there, they were able to clear the last ones out.
Makes sense. Perhaps if I were to... No. I have some ideas, but it'll take some time. Regardless, I think the primary problem is the fact that people profit off of the actions of the Skinari. We were able to prevent the trading of these ill-gotten goods. Maybe crack down on some black market activities.
Not only that, Xander, but people are scared.
That they are. And I don't blame them.
Fear breeds ignorance. You were saying something, my son? Sorry, Discord.
That's alright. I've just noticed we've killed so many of them so far, but justice has not been served. The families are still dead or displaced. They've been torn apart by these individuals. I'm not progressing anything. I think I'm just becoming an occupational hazard for them. I can't be everywhere at once, and we can't save everyone. But maybe with the help of the leaders in Kelmra, we can put a stop to it. Only thing is, I'm not exactly much of a politician, so maybe you could give me some pointers as we go.
She looks at you for a long moment and she says, "I'm proud of you, Xander."
It's a start. Thank you.
She looks at you and she what spells does Xander have?
Generally, or?
What a broad question.
You can take a
All right, go down
screenshot
the
of
list,
the
Xander.
thing. You can take a screenshot of your thing.
That'll probably be a lot faster, yeah.
Yeah. You don't have to list them out.
I gotta fucking load Discord on my phone. God damn it, please hurry. Oh god, I'm getting self-conscious. I'm gonna post these in out of game, I guess.
Okay, good. She says, "No, Xander. I mean, I am genuinely proud of you. And, she is going... Sorry, looking up something. Because I'm a silly goose. She is going to, reach out her hand to take yours and says, "Your hand, son."
Yeah, Xander will offer his hands.
Yeah, and she will take your hand in hers, and like a bunch of sigils will start to appear on her hand and then start to flow into yours. Oh god, I accidentally closed it. I'm sorry. I had a thought and now I am grabbing it again. I am so sorry. Don't hate me.
I can't speak for Mickey.
There we go. No, not Mickey. You see like these orange sigils pass from her skin onto yours, and they disappear the moment they touch your skin, but you feel their warmth and you feel their energy. And she says, "After you rest, you will have another gift from me, but this one is one that I can give to you right now." And Xander, you now know and can cast the spell Bless.
Oh, shit! Hell yeah. I think Xander kind of feels the sensation of, like, gaining the knowledge of being able to cast the spell. He looks up at his mother, and I don't know that he would say anything. I think he just nods and smiles warmly.
And then, also, how many hit points does, what the Anodyne have?
Like 3.
She now has 10.
Sick.
And, your mother, like, sits back and says, "You have come a long way since you left home. And I want you to feel like you are making progress even though your state of mind has changed."
Well, it certainly feels like I have. If for no other reason than getting here was a pain in the ass. I do appreciate it. And I hope I continue to make you proud while I'm here. I also really hope Yennefer doesn't get stuck in the wilderness. That would be very, very bad. I don't really have a means of locating her, though.
I'm sure she'll be fine. If she found a way to visit you in your dreams, then I'm sure she has found a way to navigate the wilderness, however way it may be.
I was almost hoping that you had been the one to help her do that. The fact that you weren't troubles me. The only people who knew I was even going were you and her father.
She, shrugs and says, "I don't know why Decibel would have said anything to her, although she might have pried it out of him. You know how she gets when she's upset, Xander."
Indeed. Speaking of Decibel, the merger between our two kingdoms, obviously it's a bit on hold at the moment, but have you spoken to Decibel at all?
She, like, looks off to the side and goes, only briefly.
Doesn't sound like it was terribly constructive.
No, it's just he was asking when you'd be back, primarily. Asks more questions about you than anything else.
Interesting. Well, I plan on returning home at least for a little bit, within the next couple of months or so. Really just depends on where our journeys take us, I suppose, but there are talks within the group that we're going to need to visit the elemental plane at some point.
Alright, Xander. I do have a meeting that I need to attend to.
Of course.
The Duke of the Fire City is making his way here today.
Well, I hope it goes well, and I hope you continue to be well, Mother. Thank you.
Of course, Xander. And, she, pats you on the head, the way that she's done since you were able to recall it.
Yeah, and as the visage fades and the spellbinding circle evaporates, Xander is going to collect his things, Anodyne's going to jump on his shoulder, he's going to head back to the group.
Yeah. And, in that time, Jay, Johnny, Lysel, and Emiko, and Vivian. Vivian's fine. All of you are now, you were taken away for a little bit and, put under some examination, given some medicine, had some things, and now the Acclimation Center has given you you're all sitting at one table and they've given you a warm meal. It's been several hours since Xander left. It's been a little over 6, because it takes a while to get that far, even with paid transportation, and took a while for them to administer your medicine, but now they're giving you a very, very hearty, very, very calorie-rich, very, very intensive meal, including a magical water that, if you guys were missing any spell slots, would have revitalized them. Giving you your magical energy back to stabilize you. There's, foods that are very good for absorbance, that help with the nutritional gain against how your bodies were affected. The food is very good, melts in your mouth rich. They gave you some curry and rice. They also gave you a shit ton of pastries. And right around when they serve this to all of you is when Xander gets back from his escapade.
Ah, Xander. Is the crystal crystalline?
Yes, it's quite pretty, if I do say so myself.
I'm feeling far better now. Would you show all of us, perhaps?
I'd love to.
Let us go.
Yeah, you all enjoy
take his bowl
yeah.
and pastries.
Yeah, they don't argue with you, but basically, since you are all already adventurers, it only took them a few hours. Lev is still in, but that's because he is, approximately, if I were to give him levels, a level 1 person. He at least has a level.
We need to get our payment from them, don't we? Usually Vivian handles that for us.
Oh, yeah.
You actually, as you're all going to head out of the Acclimation Center, you all see Misha.
Misha, do you have my money?
I actually, I do. I went to go retrieve that and also bring the cart home.
Excellent. It's been a magnificent journey.
Of course.
No matter where you roll, I am sure you are bound for great pastures, too.
I wanted to say that I really appreciate you doing this for us. Getting to have our family be buried where they wanted to and bringing them back home is what was most important to us. And honestly, you've inspired me in a way to try and better resolve this issue. When we traveled with those people that you saved, and I saw how much hope you had given them and how grateful they felt for the future, it made me think. And similarly, that I don't think this is the last I'll see of the silver lining. And she puts her hands on her hips. This isn't the last you'll see of me. I think. I don't know. But she hands each of you 200 gold pieces.
Oh man, girl.
Nice. Do we want to pool that?
I don't mind pulling it.
Usually it's Minna who
Great.
keeps track of the party fund, so just put in loot that there's an amount going into the party fund.
That's 1,200.
I'll put it
Okay.
in. You got it.
I'm gonna call him a wagey.
And then she puts her finger on her chin for a second and goes, "Oh, I also had one more thing." She reaches into her bag, which looks a lot more full than it was before. Probably plucked some things from their home, but she pulls out a rolled up blanket. Oh, that's bound by leather buckled straps. And she pulls it out and says, "My grandmother made this for me when I was very young. I've sort of just kept it in safekeeping all this time, but she holds it out. I really want you to have it."
Oh, thank you.
She made it with
Takes it.
ingredients from the spirit world. It's very important to me.
Why, thank you. Your words are more than enough, but we shall happily accept your gold and your grandma's blanket.
She nods. The importance of it is that it keeps you warm, and it also... she gets a little nervous, and she says, when you have it wrapped around your shoulders, it allows you to see, detect magic, I believe is what you call the spell. If you wear it for a few minutes or so.
Johnny's gonna slip the blanket on. Can you detect magic? Okay. You take 5 minutes. Who would benefit from this? Because Xander and Johnny already have it in 10 minutes. Or 11. Anybody else? Anybody want this blanket?
Does it require attunement?
Nope.
Okay. Honestly, Emiko would want it just because it's from the spirit realm.
Fair enough.
So.
We know what else? We could just pass it around too, and kind of do it like we do our Phantom's Deeds.
It's her
Potentially.
emotional support blanket.
Yeah, perfect. But Emiko, as the emotional support kitsune, should have it. Should wear it.
Okay. Actually, how big is this blanket?
You know, for
Cloak
everyone
size on her?
else, you know, it like, yeah, like literally wearing, like draping it around your shoulders and getting all comfy with it, it literally looks like a cape on you.
Awesome.
Perfect.
I wonder if I can find something that gives the vibe that I want this fucking blanket to have.
Poncho.
It is kind of, because I'm referencing a blanket that my grandma made.
Now what made?
My grandma! When she used to live on the reservation. I'll find a reference image for it later, but it is like, it's one of those like woven blankets that has like a bunch of patterns on it, and then it has like those little edges that, you know, are like loose fabric dangling off of it at the bottom.
I was kind of actually wondering if I could use it as like the blanket that goes over Levi's back.
Yeah, you can absolutely use that and gain like the... You can even train Levi to bark if something with detect magic procs. That would take you a bit of like your own time, but we'll work it out later.
Oh yeah,
We're gonna
I
have
would
time.
definitely do that. She's gonna train this dog.
But yeah, Misha thanks you again and says, "Alright, well, I'm gonna go check on my brother, but again, silver lining, thank you."
And you, as well. Should you ever need assistance, should bad times come your way, always look for, let's all say it together, 3, 2, 1,
The
silver lining.
Silver lining.
Yeah, she like looks at all of you as you say it at different times, different pitches, and different cadences, and goes, "Yes, I'll remember."
See, I thought because they were all saying it at the same time, it might be hard to hear, so I left it for the end so you could really grasp the full entirety of the statement.
Well, I didn't hear you say the silver lining. What's up with that?
You should get your ears checked out. I definitely did.
You're on thin fucking ice.
Maybe you should stay here a bit longer, Johnny.
Yeah? You know, maybe we both do. I think your voice is broken myself.
Well, see, that's not very nice. I was just trying to be considerate of you.
I'm being considerate of you as well. I simply couldn't hear your silver lining. So either, you know, your spirit has been damaged or your voice has. Or maybe it was your ass, because you sound like you're speaking out of it right now.
Holy.
Damn!
I'm sensing a little hostility here.
Really? I don't sense any at all. And my senses are quite sharp.
I do doubt that.
Oh god.
But I'm sorry you had to see this. And he'll just like wave his hand around at Lysel. Please, excuse us.
Yeah, before she departs, Misha says, "I don't know. I'm just seeing something pretty, but farewell."
Oh, she's flirting with you.
Who's she flirting
What,
with?
me?
Well, you said,
All
sorry,
of
you had
us
to
at
see
once?
this, gesturing to Lysel, and she was like, I
Oh.
don't know, I see something pretty.
Well, nothing kills a flirt like having to repeat it. Let's go look at the crystal.
I think that she didn't repeat it and the DM did instead.
That's fine. It's the essence transfused.
What?
You get it.
Fucking
Let's go.
call Groove Colonel Harris because he's pulling out a bunch of dictionary ass words that don't make any fucking sense.
Anyway, we go see the crystal, it's pretty, and then we go to bed, and then we wake up the next day.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, and since hold on one second. Oh God!
How dare you?
I almost choked on my energy drink.
How dare you?
I almost died, man.
How dare you?
Ouch! Let me in, bitch.
How about we embark for the Underdark, and we'll do that. Exactly.
You guys actually,
Shall we,
at the
like-
beginning of next session, have to have a drinking contest because you're in a major city.
True.
Yes.
We can't do that without Vivian though.
Yeah.
However,
Let's drink and then go to the magic item shop.
when you guys
And then while you guys are doing that, Jay Elwood's gonna be walking around town in disguise, going, "Hey, have you seen a girl with hair like this?"
but first, while you guys are out at the crystal, I would like everybody to make me perception checks.
Perception.
I rolled a 1.
I rolled a one. Fuck.
Oh shit, me too.
I rolled a 3. So a total of 9.
Five.
What did oh, you just posted it. Dang.
Oh, right, posted in the
9 and an 8. Damn,
Oh.
but
We all stupid.
Johnny.
Myself.
So, this, area, there's a lot of important buildings surrounding the, Listic obelisk. Some of them are just, like, little businesses. There's actually, like, even a little restaurant that oversees the crystal, and people can look at it from, like, a high-up balcony. It's a very, like, fancy place. But there's also a few very important, I wouldn't say government buildings, but, like, in that sort of niche. And a few nicer homes, and you see a figure climbing over the fences of one of these more important buildings, as if leaving it, but climbing over the fence to get back to, like, the city streets.
Johnny stopped in his tracks and will say to the party, I smell an intriguing dream. Let us follow that individual. Xander, can you give us the shield of night?
Who did you just see?
Oh,
Just follow me.
Xander's gonna cast Pass Without Trace.
Yeah, we're gonna tell him, all of us.
Yeah, yeah, all of you,
Gonna put an overhead Johnny bat to keep a sightline on him.
yeah, and you see that this person seems to be clutching something to their chest and trying to wander behind buildings, although something strikes you as odd, Johnny. This person doesn't seem to have the finesse of a normal thief. This person is not very good at slinking around, really at all. They have, like, a pretty good baseline ability at it, but obviously this isn't their profession. Making another check real quick. Yeah, as you see them slinking around trying to, like, looking down other walkways trying to figure out what way they want to go, and this hesitation actually allows you to catch up to him.
While he's looking about, hesitating on where he wants to go, he feels a cold breath down his neck as Johnny is trying to get a look at what he's holding.
Ah!
What do you have?
Ah! And this individual, like, jumps and then falls on the ground. Nothing.
No, you have something. What is it? I want to know what it is. What do you have in your pocket? Oh, just show me. I won't be mad.
Allie, are you mugging this guy?
I just want to know what he has.
What are you
It's not
talking about?
He has something. I swear he has something.
Something like what?
I don't know. I need to find out.
It's just paperwork.
Oh, let me see, please. I need to see. He's salivating on his pant legs.
He scoots back and shuffles back up to a stand, and he shoves the he's carrying a set of scrolls, and he shoves them to the side, and they seem to disappear into his cloak, and he says, really, it's nothing important like that. I'm just moving paperwork.
Insight. Sorry,
yeah.
Can I determine if he's lying?
Yeah, go ahead and make me an insight check.
Okay.
I will help you.
It's an 11.
Oh.
Is he lying?
He seems to be telling the truth.
Oh. Okay.
Can I roll?
Johnny.
Yeah, you can roll.
Okay, thanks.
Ah.
No.
Okay, 17.
That is good enough. He definitely is.
What sort of paperwork do you have?
Emika's gonna put her foot out and then pull this guy's leg so he falls onto the ground again.
Oh, my tail.
Oh, sorry about that. I know how much that hurts.
Yeah, and he pulls an Orican tail out from under his cloak, and he inspects it and goes, it's not too bad.
Johnny's also going to inspect it. Emiko, why would you do that to this man?
He's lying.
Johnny, who was pretty close to inspect the tail, now turns to the man's face. You lied?
All right. Yes, of course I did. I don't know you. I'm not telling you my business. Listen, he
Why not?
Because I don't know you? Listen, he kind of not in a forcefully or mean way, just kind of lightly pushes Johnny by his collarbone, his face out of his face, and says, I am not very good at the subterfuge sneaking around thing, but I promise I'm not causing anyone harm. And he stands up, and he dusts himself off, again, mainly brushing snow off of his clothes, and he pulls down his hood, but he says, I need you, though, to not tell anyone you saw me.
I can certainly do that, but I simply must know what documents you are transporting. My hunger requires it.
Yeah, but when he takes his hood off, you see an Arkan man with very, very pale blue skin with hair that is only slightly darker than his skin. And he has a kind of a rosy pink colored eyes that are a solid color. And he says...
Oh man, he's hot.
he says, I'm sneaking out information. Normally...
What sort of information?
Johnny, or anyone, since you're all having a discussion with him, make me a persuasion check.
Yeah, sure. I'll make that. You going down, Xander? Today's the day? Holy shit.
27.
Fuck.
Yeah, so
Okay.
while Johnny's
Maybe
trying
tomorrow.
to convince him, what does Xander add to the conversation to get him to
I
fess up?
really want to see. Please, just show me. Just show me once. Just let me take a glance at it.
Xander basically looks at him and says, look, we've all been in a position that looks sketchy on the surface, but we're a group of adventurers, a group of heroes. You can trust us.
Yeah, the man kind of looks at you, Xander, and almost has a look of yeah, you ever had someone relate to you in some way and they look at you I understand you?
Yeah.
That's the look you get. He sighs and says, okay, fine. I've stolen arrest records.
Oh?
Private ones.
For what purpose?
There's shit going on in this city, and it's being buried. And people are getting freaked out, but then everyone's telling them that everything's fine, and I wanted to get to the bottom of it. My name is Camillus Dacre. I am I am part of one of the noble houses of this city.
Well, it's a pleasure to formally make your acquaintance, Camillus. Do you have any further details of the things that are happening that would lead you to perform such an action?
People disappearing, people dying, being murdered, all sorts of things, really. I'm also trying to locate the normal word would be business, but calling it a business would also be a kind thing to call it. Operation, I guess, would be a more accurate word.
I don't understand.
He reaches back into his cloak and from seemingly nowhere pulls out one of the scrolls and says, normally, records of those who have been arrested is public knowledge. Anyone can look into it. But for some reason, the arrests of these individuals, and he unfolds the paper, is being locked away in a secure vault. No one's allowed to access it. It is not given to the public. And not to mention, if they are listed publicly, the crime that they committed to get into jail publicly is not the same listed as the one in this document.
Was one of them a girl with hair like this?
Johnny, seemingly coming to his senses, his taste for justice outweighing his taste for knowledge, will also stand. Camillus, please, let the silver lining help you in this task. This shady business must be brought to rest. It is a great evil.
I'm sure everyone in Kalmar is at this rate, but are any of you aware of a group known as the Skinari, or publicly known as Skinners?
Oh, hugely aware.
Very much so.
Oh, that was a very extreme reaction. Okay, well, makes sense.
Yeah, we've sort of been hunting these bastards pretty much since I came here from Petrus.
They're delicious.
Petrus?
Yes, I am sorry. I'm Prince Xander, heir to the throne of Petrus in the elemental plane.
Not all of us, though. We're not all from Petrus, only some of us.
Oh.
Really only me, specifically.
He nods and says, my earlier ancestors came from the city of ice of the elemental plane. I've never been myself, though.
Oh.
It is quite lovely this time of year. I have not been there in a while, though.
He, nods and says, well, it is nice to meet all of you, but once again, I guess you can help. However, you cannot tell anyone that I'm involved in this.
Never. For as long as we live.
If my mother found out, she'd flay me alive, I swear.
Oh, God, that is something that I can certainly relate to.
Xander, does everyone from your land have a mommy complex?
No, it's nothing
Where
like
the
that.
hell?
It's nothing like that. It's just... My father was a famous adventurer, and now there's a lot of expectation on me, and I study magic. That's what I do. But being
You do?
Yes. I have a natural knack for it, but still doesn't keep me from having to learn things. My mother hovers over my head and wants me to act like a noble, speak like a noble, and do all that nonsense, but I'd rather not. I don't know.
Oh,
It's like
God.
coitus is occurring.
My dear friend, distant cousin in spirit of my dear friend Xander, please, let us look over these documents. We can see things others cannot.
Well, follow me then. We are sort of near the area where I stole these from, and also, this is not something I really want to be flashing out in the open, yeah?
Understood.
Yeah.
Can I retroactively have Pass Without Trace apply to Camelus?
I mean, it's creatures you choose, right?
Yeah?
Yeah, you can have it apply to Camelus.
Sick. I will do so.
Yeah, and he turns around and he again shoves the scrolls back into his cloak, and he's like, I know where we can study these privately. Come, follow me. And he, more confidently now, starts, like, walking through the street. But still uses back streets. Whenever he sees, like, a regular person, like a citizen of some kind, like, walking around, he immediately, like, stands behind someone taller than him, which the only two people in your party are taller than him. He's about the same height as Jay. He just kind of slinks back into, like, the group, so that way... You know, like in Assassin's Creed, where, like, you just kind of huddle in a group of people, so that way you blend in with them?
Yeah, you hold the
How
pray
could I forget?
button.
Yeah, that's basically what it is. He just kind of hides amongst your group. But he leads you to a place that looks like a tavern, but it's like a tavern underneath another building. It doesn't even have a sign on the door. It has like a engraving on the door that basically looks like a shark, but with like cartoony fucked up eyes and like over dramatized teeth. And he turns around and goes, listen, it smells bad, it looks bad, you can't see anything, and don't ask what the stains on the floor are, but honestly, it's a pretty nice place. Their roast beef is to die for. And he walks in, and since that's a conversation for another session, I believe we can end that one there.